What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And guys, we're gonna talk a little bit about haters right now. Haters really mess up the whole community, man. Especially when it's supposed to be with somebody you think that is your friend, right? And those are the biggest haters, because these are people you were cool with and you don't expect that they got an issue with you. But for whatever reason, a hater can come out with any reason to be mad at you, but that reason typically has nothing to do while they are hating, or why they are hating, rather. And they typically will start to bring in other people, dragging into your bullshit or their bullshit about you, because they're really jealous about somebody else. And with that being said, let's bring up Nicki Minaj, right? Nicki Minaj has just been struggling it up. Let's just be honest. The last 2 to 3 years have not been good for Nicki. She has been replaced by Cardi B as the queen of hip hop. Nicki Minaj is no longer the big shit on the block. She is now second or third place. Maybe not even that, because you got Cardi B. You got the chick out there from Texas, Megan Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj is, she was falling off to a certain degree where she was talking about, I'm retired, right? But then her brother went to jail, and you guys know what he went to jail for. He went to jail for that stuff. And then her husband, Kenneth Petty, a struggle Negro, a Pookie and Ray Ray, has the same charge as her brother, who's currently in jail for that sick sadistic stuff that he did. And her husband is that kind of offender in California. And with all the money that Nicki Minaj has made, and all the plastic booties, and all of the, Nicki Minaj just cannot stop struggling. It is struggle here, struggle there, struggle every damn where. That's Nicki Minaj. Struggle Lena, struggle Lena. And when you look at all of these struggles going on in her life the last 2 to 3 years, it can get mentally tough, right? But then what happens is, when you start struggling it up, and usually it's your fault, you start wanting to come after people who are just doing better than you and are not bothering you. And in this case, I'm going to go ahead and stick up for Beyonce. Shout out to the Beehive. I know y'all out there. Where my ladies at? Beyonce is fine. I'm not going to lie. Beyonce, the queen of all of it, right? You have Beyonce is on a whole nother level than Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, right? Like the Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are hood rats. Beyonce is like Beverly Hills. All right? That's why she worth $500 million. Okay? And see, here at one point, Beyonce was cool with Nicki Minaj, right? But see, what ended up happening was, once Nicki Minaj stopped dealing with Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj is saying that Beyonce is acting funny. Well, Nicki, look who you married. You married an offender. So, it makes sense for her to be acting funny towards you. But, so y'all not cool no more, right? So, the reason why y'all not cool is because she could be busy, She could be being successful. She probably still ain't got time for you because you're dusty. That's all that it is. But instead of you just letting it go, here you are trying to be petty, picking the fight with her. And I'm going to talk about why it is. You went on, and pretty much Nicki Minaj has released this sort of mixtape right now. I want to kind of go back. I can't play it here, but Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce put out a song. And in a lyric, Beyonce was talking about, in so many words, if you want to see a real ass, you need to come, mess with somebody like me. That's kind of the lyric that was going on in that song, right? That's what's going on in the song. But we all know that Nicki Minaj has fake booty parts. We know that, right? And I don't even think that, want to see a real ass, baby, here's your chance. I don't think that has anything to do with Nicki Minaj. But because Nicki Minaj is petty, she goes on and released a remix saying that real ass won't keep your man at home. In other words, what she's trying to say then is Jay-Z is out here cheating on you. Now, this is what hood rats tend to do. They tend to drag a lot of people into their shit. We all know this. This is what they do. Thoughts do this all the time. They got a beef with somebody, and what do? They want to drag everybody and their mama into the problem, which ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Jay-Z not bothering nobody. Jay-Z ain't bothering Nicki. Jay-Z ain't checking for Nicki. But see, here goes Nicki Minaj trying to bring Jay-Z into it. And Jay-Z has already talked about he been smashing chicks. He talked about it in the Lemonade. He's been infidelity, cheated on before. But come on now, that's Jay-Z. Jay-Z, in my opinion, he got the right to be able to do that. Beyonce ain't gonna leave him. She already know Jay-Z is the man. She ain't going nowhere. She cool with it. So why you worried about it? But see, here's the real situation. Nicki Minaj is not just beefing with Beyonce because of Beyonce trying to throw her some shade or not talking to her no more. Here's the situation. Beyonce don't have a fake booty and still gets more love than Nicki Minaj. So after all that plastic stuff, all that surgery that Nicki Minaj did, she's still not even 10% of the woman that Beyonce is. Still not as beautiful, still not as sexy, still don't have the appeal. After all of that stuff, she's insecure. And then, here's the ticker. Nicki Minaj married Struggle Kenneth Petty, a nigga who can't do nothing for her. Beyonce is married to Jay-Z. Beyonce is just worth more than Nicki Minaj all the way around. And Nicki Minaj, when she wakes up in the morning and she wakes up next to that you-know-what offender that's next to her that she got to register in California, that hurts her. And really, Nicki Minaj is jealous because Nicki Minaj couldn't get nobody like a Jay-Z. Closest you could get was Meek Mill. And now you can't even get back to Meek's level. If you could, you would. You can't, so you ain't. So now you're dealing with Struggle Dude who was in prison, broke, dusty, showing handguns on Instagram, while Beyonce is with Jay-Z, billionairing it up. You got a house husband on parole. Your house husband is going around getting chicken strips, going to Popeyes and stuff. Hey, babe, I can go to the store for you. All that. That's him. Beyonce's married to a boss. And see, that's how chicks get. Once they make decisions to go out and mess with Pookie and Ray Ray and stuff, they start hating on actual real women that got successful husbands because they don't. So what they want to do, they put them in the mix. And I'm telling you right now, Nicki Minaj wants a Jay-Z. She wish she had him. That's why she's throwing him in there. Because she mad that she's stuck with a struggle beta male like Kenneth Petty. That's what it's about. Now you mad. Now you want to throw shade. Now you want to talk about her lips ain't real. Why you gotta talk about that? We all know that she look way better than you. Her lips ain't real. Oh, that ain't her real lips. Why are you so worried about Beyonce? Why you not worried about your little struggle bunny that you got right now? And see, that's why so many sisters, when they make decisions, a lot of times with a bum dude and they stuck with that dude, they get mad and they jealous of other ladies that got successful people. They get mad, they get angry, they get jealous. But guess what? That is your fault. All of that hating won't change nothing. And probably Beyonce is too big to respond to you because you're just so upset. You've just been struggling it up. you're just a joke. And I wouldn't even do that if I was her. You know, I'm not like it wouldn't make any sense. Why would she respond to somebody like you? You're a bum. So she's probably not, because she's that. But here's the situation. Women get jealous when their men are high value and they don't have one. That's all it's about. Why am I 38, 39? I'm getting beat by Cardi B. At least Cardi B, you know, she got, what's the dude that she dealing with? Offset? At least she got Offset. Who you got? No Set. You got Broke Set. Felon Set. Hood Rat Set. That's how much you worth. Your nigga can't even buy you an ice cream cone. But like I said, man, we about this thing. It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Make sure you come by, subscribe, hit the bell. Don't forget to check me out. The first comment pinned to the top, facebook.com/Negro Manosphere. Make sure you guys go over there and subscribe and like the page and follow the page, right? The more that we have you guys doing that, we need 700 brothers to do that. We're gonna take this to the next level on Facebook, so we'll be able to give you content on both places. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting the Celebrity Junk. And as you know, the buffoonery of these Negroes remains at an all-time high. I'm out.